Ladies and gentlemen, a very nervous day for me today. We invited a pit master boss, the master of all master in Canada. He travels all across America, Texas, everywhere. Argentina, he goes everywhere. He eats alligators, ladies and gentlemen. He's here to taste my barbecue. I'm so scared. Okay, we're up all night for it, but ladies and gentlemen, dark side of the grill.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Mel Schmiller Jr., Dark Side of the Grill. I hail from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm an international pitmaster. You'll see me tomorrow in Guatemala, a week ago in Australia, just doing the things.
You're everywhere.
Cooking the stuff, baby. Having a blast.
Mel from Dark Side of the Grill is coming. He is a barbecue master. And I feel like I'm ready, okay? If I'm not ready, he will tell me, okay? And I want his honest opinion on my barbecue, okay? I'm gonna call it Texas style barbecue. Okay, there's my twist, my take on it. Everybody has their twist and take it. But I just wanna say, Mel, if you're watching, I'm very unorthodox when it comes down to my brisket. Almost fell over, okay? Nice clean gloves. Mustard. Front and back, mustard. I'm not gonna trim anything. Like I said, Mel, if you're watching, I'm very unorthodox when it comes down to brisket, okay? Let's go with my seasoning. Montreal steak spice. Coarse black pepper. And that's it. Simple. Black peppercorn. There we go. Traeger, 16 hours at 105C, okay? See you tomorrow. We have some spares. So 2 spares, the rest of the mustard. Don't worry, we got 2 canister of mustard here. If you ask me, you cannot taste the mustard when you're smoking meats, okay? You taste some of the seasoning, but you do not taste the mustard, okay? Front and back. Montreal steak. Some black pepper, front and back, okay? And this will go in 6 hours out, okay? Because this don't need that much time. It just needs 6 hours at 105C. That's it. Next, let's make some cheddar jalapeno sausages. So 10 jalapenos to 6 pounds of ground pork. I wanna say 3 cups of cheddar cheese here, nice and cubed. 1 tablespoon salt, 3 tablespoons mushroom seasoning or chicken bouillon, 2 heaping tablespoons of black pepper, 1 tablespoon vegetable seasoning, 2 tablespoons smoked paprika, 3 tablespoons of onion powder, 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 dashes of white pepper, and we have here 2 heaping tablespoons of baking soda. Work this in for 10 minutes. Let's get this. Let's fill my sausage casing. So we invested in another sausage machine. The KitchenAid kind of just starts smoking out when we're making sausage. I think the KitchenAid, in my opinion, is only made for one thing only, is mixed dough. And maybe other stuff in compartment, but for stuffing sausages, too much going on. All different size sausage, so I work on my levelness or my evenness, but it don't matter if you like it chunky, thick, dismantle, whatever it is, guys. In the end, it all tastes the same. It'll taste like jalapeno and cheddar, right? This is gonna be our last meats. It's gonna be pork belly, maple glaze, burnt ends. But first things first, I want to render some of this fat off and give some flavor to it. So we got 6 liters of water, 4 tablespoons of salt, peppercorn, 3 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of pepper flakes, 3 pounds of pork belly. I'm gonna cook this for, I want to say 1 hour, because I want to render some of that fat off. My mic cut off, so I put some blackened seasoning here. Then we got smoked paprika. That's it. This will smoke for 8 hours, okay? Maple glaze barbecue butter. Does that make sense? All right, it's late night. So this is gonna go onto our burnt ends, our pork burnt ends, and our pork ribs. 1/3 cup brown sugar, whatever barbecue sauce you want. and 1 cup maple syrup. The good stuff from Canada. And just cook this in for about 10 minutes. Let's hit our sides. So this will be sitting for 1 whole day. We're gonna do coleslaw, 1 cup mayonnaise, 4 tablespoons white vinegar, celery seed, the whole jar, depending on how sweet you want. Your coleslaw, 4 tablespoons as well. Coleslaw mix. Sajin, my friend, let this sit for 1 whole day. Next side, baked short rib, baked beans. We got 2 cups of smoked short ribs here. Let's hit our blackened seasoning, homemade. I know it says Old Bay, but I did just mix the blackened seasoning and just put it in an Old Bay container. Lastly, 4 cans of beans. I have beans and pork and tomato sauce. Now we're just gonna cook this in for 30 minutes, low heat. Our brisket is out and it's just sitting in our little cooler there. Our ribs, or spare ribs, gonna get a nice glaze of this maple butter barbecue. We're gonna glaze this. I already glazed this in the beginning, so it just needs to penetrate it now, okay? That's all it needs. Let's do this mac and cheese, Gouda cheese. Okay, a few clumps of butter. Let's mash the butter with some flour. Heavy whipping cream. 1 cup of milk. Tablespoon mushroom seasoning or chicken bouillon. We got a teaspoon garlic powder. Teaspoon onion powder. Touch of our homemade blackened seasoning. 2 heaping tablespoons, or let's go a 1/3 cup of cream cheese. Here we go. We got it nice and bubbly. We're gonna turn off the heat. We got Gouda slices. I'm not sure why I don't buy the actual Gouda, but Gouda slices will work, okay? Let's go 4 or 5 slices or more. Our cheese sauce nice and cooked in goes our pasta. We're gonna taste and adjust seasoning for our liking in the end, okay? The best thing in life is hot sides. If you don't have hot sides, is it even worth it? Baked short rib beans. Last side, Jamaican fried rice. So we got some ghee, we got some of our green seasoning. Fry that up. Don't breathe in. This is day old Jamaican rice and peas. Let's get some seasoning up. All right, let me show you guys what we're working with. Okay, we got our beautiful 16-hour brisket, guys. I'm shaking, I'm nervous. He's almost here, okay? We got our beautiful St. Louis Carolina ribs. How can I say St. Louis Carolina ribs? Just St. Louis ribs, guys. I'm nervous with the maple glaze. We got some burnt ends, that is pork belly. And we got homemade sausages, jalapeno style. If he doesn't like the meat, he'll like the sides. I know 100%. We got Jamaican jerk fried rice on this side. We got short rib beans on this side, nice and warm. And Gouda cheese, mac and cheese. We got his favorite drinks, fresh homemade coleslaw. Everything is homemade, holy, everything is homemade. We're just waiting for him. He's 5 minutes out, oh my goodness. He's here.
And we come, loaded, all the time, baby.
Man, it's been a while, man.
Well, it's been a while, buddy.
It's been a while.
Merry Christmas.
What is this?
It's for you, baby.
Let's open it up later. Yeah, I'm nervous, Dad.
Oh, don't be nervous. Oh, I love it.
You guys, Dark Side of the Grill is here.
Gorgeous.
If you don't like the meats, you'll like the sides. So everybody, subscribe to Dark Side of the Grill. He does a lot of barbecuing and he's worldwide. Oh, it's the playpen.
My whole house is like
It's a playpen, this brother.
Let's go.
Yo, just...
Is this it?
You gotta show me how, okay? Okay, this is my month of practicing. So everything's homemade.
Okay.
You gotta show me how to cut the brisket. So this is brisket.
Done.
This is, oh, just open it. Just open it, okay? I'm nervous. Oh my
Can't
God.
wait.
You got the Traeger grills on.
Look at, oh yeah, buddy, look at that jiggle. Look at that jiggle. Oh, that makes me so happy. That's it, look
So
at
you guys give it a try.
beauty bark on that.
So this is the spare ribs with the
beauty, bud.
honey, what is it, maple glaze.
Yes, yes, oh, look at that, nice. Got that bend to it, baby. Look, and we got that bone pull. We call that the teeth.
Teeth? When you see
that's
like that?
beautiful. Oh, buddy.
You gotta slow down. I want to learn. I want to learn.
Oh no, we'll
So this is burnt ends, but pork belly. Burnt end pork belly.
Look at that. Look at that, just dripping.
Yeah, give it a try. Hopefully it's not too fatty. Oh man.
What do you mean? Hopefully it's not too flavorful. Too flavorful, that's what you're saying. Oh, baby.
So next is sausages. It's my second attempt making sausages, so you just gotta give me your opinion on it. No,
Ready?
I don't think it'll snap.
There we go. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah. The taste? Yo, you gotta be honest with me, Mel.
That's fantastic, brother.
I gotta work on it, so you gotta be honest with me.
That's
so.
Well, so sausage is a science. I spent a ton of time in Texas with Bill Dumas, the sausage sensei. He's one of the best sausage makers in the world.
Yeah.
You would not believe.
Oh, you gotta teach me.
It's a whole crazy. This is deadly, bro. This is fantastic.
Taste wise?
I love it.
Oh man, I was up all night. Then when I was cooking it, I was smoking it, and it just shriveled up. And I was like, oh my god.
The magic there is you gotta leave it out for a couple days.
Oh, leave it out.
To air dry.
Oh.
So the skin gets like a pellicle.
So it just dries up.
And then the smoke sticks to it, and it doesn't.
Shrivels up.
Exactly.
So you kind of dry, like when you stuff it, you dry it out.
Let it air dry.
Yeah, let it air dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then,
it helps a ton.
Man, people are like, just throw it in an ice bath. I threw it in an ice bath and it just shriveled up.
This is it. This is it. Also more fat.
Yeah. More fat. Yeah.
That's,
I used more lean than anything.
Flavor. More flavor.
Perfect. Perfect.
I love it.
So if you don't like the meats, I got sides for you, brother. I got Jamaican fried rice.
Awesome.
We got short rib baked beans.
Yes.
We got some Gouda cheese, mac and cheese, coleslaw, and as much whatever you want to drink.
Awesome, baby. Awesome.
First things first, you gotta show me how to cut this. This is
gonna make an epic platter. Epic platter.
We'll set up the platter. So hopefully this is right. Hopefully.
Yeah. No, this is perfect. She's gonna get juicy.
The thing is, I didn't trim. So what's the thing behind trimming?
So trimming, there's a huge argument about trimming, especially with brisket. Myself, I cater a ton.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that weight. I don't want to just throw it in the garbage. I also save all of my trim for sausage. So all the time my trim's going either to make tallow, I'll throw it right back in a pan, chop it up and throw it back on the tray or whatever. Render out for nice smoked tallow. That's on your eggs and stuff. Hash browns, it's insane. But what I'll do is I'll flip it over. You take the decal, that's that stiff part right in the middle. You'll carve that out, and just a bit, until you can run your fingers in there and it feels just a bit loose, right? If it's hard, it's not gonna render out, but as soon as it's pliable with your fingers, just by putting a bit of pressure, leave it, it's fine. On the top, you can go 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch of the fat cap, so you're almost trimming nothing, like I said. You just take your fingers, and where it feels hard, trim that down a bit. After that, you're ready to go.
Perfect.
That's it, baby.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere. I don't know.
It's gonna drip on you.
Yeah. Let me get you.
There we go.
I hope it's gonna drip.
So right here, right?
Yeah.
This
is
is
crusty.
Oh, that's beautiful bark, man. Beautiful bark. Let's take a look at this, and this is in the flat. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. And you got the smoke ring just dripping nice and juicy right there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm scared about that part just because it's always the dry part, you know?
Well, no.
Like
I was watching your stuff, bud. I was watching your stuff, and you said you were going to leave the fat cap on this time, right? And that's it. That's exactly what you want right there. Look at that. That's not dry.
Oh man,
that's not dry. You got her.
We got some water.
That's it, baby. That's it. Got some flavor in there, right? That's it. The key to cutting brisket too: sharpen them knives every chance you get. Especially for the show, right?
I was gonna ask you to bring your knife. I was like,
yeah, no.
You got the Asian knife here.
Yeah, I love it.
It's flimsy but sharp.
No, I got you. And then, so this, you cut this right across.
Yeah.
Get to here. When you get to this part of the point.
Yeah. That's it.
Now you're gonna cut it this way.
Ah.
So this is the tail end of the point. The grain changes. Now watch this piece. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful piece. You ready for this? You ready for this, people? Oh,
Well, that's hot.
nice and hot right there. Come on. Ouch. You bugger. Look at that. Oh, I'll just pick you up. No, there we go. Still too hot. Still too hot. There we go. Look at that.
Man.
Look at all that flavor just dripping out of there. Oh, I love it. I love it.
So this is, what's the burnt end? What part is the burnt
So
end?
if you were going to make a burnt end,
Yeah.
it started with these crusty bits that people
Yeah.
didn't want to serve.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So they'd cut those ones off, and you'd end up with a whole platter of those if you're catering, right? Especially if you're running a joint in Texas, you'd have 40, 50 briskets a day. You'd end up with these bits, you'd end up with a whole pan.
Yeah, yeah.
So to save those, they hit them with some butter, some barbecue sauce, called them burnt ends, because then
Yeah.
it loosened back up. But now people are taking this entire point.
Ah.
So you save this for your platters and your sandwiches and stuff, and then you take this point, you put this into cubes, and that's how you go.
Ah, okay.
Magic.
So this is the part of that's the burnt end.
That's right.
I thought it was the edges.
Nope, it's you take the point. The point is, so they'll sell the point even separate, and people are making burnt ends just out of the point, right?
Yeah.
Easy peasy, but look at that. Yeah, we'll make us up a nice platter here.
Yeah, I didn't carve this thing. I didn't carve the fat.
The decal. No, that's okay.
That's called the decal?
Yep.
And what's this one? This part's the point. This part is the
flat.
The flat. Oh, this
Flat.
whole part is the flat.
That's right. So what it is it's two muscles,
Ah.
right? So you got your point, and then
Yeah.
you got your flat.
Yeah.
And when you're trimming it, you can see it, right? So the decal goes right in between both of them. So if you
okay.
keep trimming, you'll end up separating, which is what you don't want. So you just want the hard part on the edge.
Okay.
And then the rest, you just let her go. But yeah, look at that, man. That's beautiful.
That's the hard part to get nice and moist.
Nice and juicy, baby. Nice and juicy.
This part seems juicier.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
Is it too much? Because I kind of low until it kind of just like
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. How long did you let this rest for?
like an hour.
Yeah, I went 4.
4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours,
A
yeah.
perfect brisket.
Yeah.
6 hours.
6 hours
6
rest?
hours. Yeah, in a Canberra or in a cooler.
Yeah.
Right. Let her sit there.
Yeah.
It honestly, the temp won't change at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And all that juice comes back
It's
into
coming
it,
out.
and this gets a bit softer.
Yeah, yeah.
Same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Let these things sit.
I never know.
Oh yeah. No,
Because I just threw it in the oven and just let it sit there.
Yeah,
Just
no.
for an hour, so a little longer.
Get yourself an old Coleman.
Yeah.
Just an old cooler.
Okay.
Done like that.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait. The rest, it's all in the rest. So you take a look at this now.
Yeah.
These are beautiful ribs. Like I said, you got the teeth, so you got that bone pull.
Yeah.
Look at that bend. And it's not snapping.
Yeah.
That's it, baby, right there. That is the classic rib. Absolutely gorgeous. So we do the old Adam Perry Lang. So he's got a meat cleaver, he does this.
Oh, he chops it down.
Yeah, just bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's...
We got the Asian knife.
No, but this is, so I'll give you, right now, let's go. Take a look at that juice in there. Nice, pliable, to the bone, baby. That's a perfect rib right there.
Oh.
You don't want it to pull off the bone. When everyone says fall off the bone,
Yeah.
you want a bit of a tug, but cut right through,
Yeah.
right? You're not fighting it at all, and it goes right to a bone. Buddy, I'm hiring you to do my ribs from now on, pal. This is awesome. Oh, I love it.
Some people are a little scared because we do turn temperature, but then like a lot of people see that it's like a little red, but then they're like scared that it's not done. But internal temperature is the internal temperature.
So this is the magic of barbecue. Got me drooling, baby. Drooling like a coyote.
You got me shaking. Like I'm so nervous. Like you take a bite, I was like, oh.
I love it. I didn't eat all day today.
Yeah,
just
that's
for
good.
This.
That's good.
Just for this. So with any good barbecue, whether it be pork, chicken, whatever, it looks pink, but you're smoking your meat, right? This isn't blood in there. It's smoke mixed up with the fat and the color. And this is what I tell people all the time, especially with chicken. They're like, oh no, look, it's still pink on the inside. It's still leaking pink. That's a smoked chicken. That's a perfectly cooked smoked chicken. You can temp that sucker 185 and it's still going to do that, especially around the bones. Well, that's what this is, around the bone, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Absolutely
Thank you,
perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Thank you, brother.
Love it.
Would you go for spares or would you like babies?
I like spares.
You like spares?
I like spares.
More meaty.
Yeah, exactly. And those little chunks at the bottom, like a lot of people, so if you're doing competition,
Yeah.
you'll cut this part off. All the little spare ribs at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you'll leave just that big rack at the top. All the flavors in those little bones, you know that.
So it's like they only take the middle ones?
That's
like
right.
the
So
inside?
you just want the whole bone, that whole bottom, they'll cut right off. Yeah, I prefer it like this, 100%. When you get Memphis style, Tennessee style, you get them big, gigantic slabs of ribs, and that's right there. That's what you look at.
When you say Memphis, Texas, like there's all like location where they do, like what's the difference between them?
So the United States, every region has a different barbecue. Memphis, super pork based, right? And they want Tennessee, Carolina, those kinds of places. The difference between tomato sauce and vinegar sauce will literally start fights. People will literally fight between the difference in the sauces and the difference in how you do it. In Texas, you're going to find these are almost going to be like a dry rib. Salt, pepper, garlic, smoke. They're not putting sauce, right? They're trying to go more. So it's wild when you tour around and you get to see all the different pit masters and all the different ways of doing it. I love a bit of sauce, and you didn't go heavy. That's what I love about this. Is it's almost like a dry rub mixed with just a little bit of and a sweet sauce. That's the money, baby. These are
that's
amazing, dude. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Now you got to make a plate with the sides. Well, you had the sausage. You had this. Yeah, now you got to make a plate, brother.
Yeah,
we got plates on this side, so everything on it. Bro. I feel more at ease right now, just because
I'll tell you what, buddy. What I tell people, after you nail your first brisket, you're in the money, right?
Do you usually like it with sauce or no sauce when it comes down to brisket?
Brisket, never sauce.
Never sauce.
Never sauce.
And what part you like the most when it comes down to brisket?
I'm a point guy.
Yeah.
Because I love that fatty, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that fatty. But you guys want to see, mix up a nice barbecue platter here.
Look at this.
Buddy, I'm loving this.
The sausage, next time you come, the sausage is going to have a snap, okay?
I love it.
It's going to have a snap.
Honestly, you could get lost looking at how to cook sausages.
Yeah.
You could literally get lost.
Oh, it is tough. It is very hard to kind of get the sausage going.
Well, it's like I said, man, guys take classes on it. Still playing with it, right? So,
look at this.
Everybody who knows me will tell you, when I go to any place, gigantic barbecue restaurants, especially through Texas. The last time I brought Luke Moonshine from Australia. He owns a gigantic barbecue restaurant in Australia.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was brisket and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
He's a mac and cheese fiend. Well, me, it's what kind of pickles do you have? And I want to talk to you about your beans.
Yeah.
So beans, man, this is my jam,
I'm scared
man.
now.
Beans.
Do you like coleslaw?
Oh yeah.
You like coleslaw?
Yeah, we'll get a bit of coleslaw.
Yeah. You want me to put it on the side? Give you a side plate?
No, we got it. We got it. There's always room, baby.
Oh man, the beans.
Always room. Beans are my jam, man. Because this is, you nail those beans, you got half the barbecue company right there. Look at this, people. I hope you got doggy bags, man.
Yo, this is all yours. You gotta bring it home. You gotta bring all of them.
Look at that.
Okay, look at Mel. Oh, now that's a barbecue plate,
dude. This is a barbecue plate.
Yeah, this is Mel's first mukbang. Oh, the beans. Oh my goodness.
What's it?
Be honest, Mel. I want you to be honest because every day I want to improve more and more.
I love that you got the meat in there, and it's rendered out into the beans.
Yeah,
that's what you need right there. It's nice. They're not spicy. They're not too sweet.
Sometimes it's sweet, right? Sometimes the beans gets really sweet, right?
No, you got it, man. Like the meat in those beans is what's going to make it 100%. Buddy, you nailed it.
Now,
You nailed it. I love it.
you gotta be honest, okay? Every day I want to improve each day.
This is it. This is the one. Oh, yeah.
Is it salty, Mel?
Mm-hmm.
Is it salty?
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Oh, it's good. It's good. What did you use for a rub on that?
Montreal steaks.
Nice. Nice.
We gotta see what you gave. Well, what you gave me was the box.
Oh, you're going to love it, buddy. You're going to love it. See? It's
Some of us
no,
not, right?
it's right there. It's right there. I love it, man. That is a great sausage, too, man.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm loving everything, man. I'm loving everything.
Oh, man, you got me nervous.
So you going to start competing now, or what?
Let me roll up the trigger. Can I put this in? How about this? What is it called? The one with the one you use. What is it called? The really big one. Because Mel has like a very custom one. And
Oh,
like,
you mean my offset?
yeah.
Yeah, so
an
I've
offset?
got, yeah, so the first one I built,
Yeah.
750 gallon,
Yeah.
traditional Texas style smoker. So it's just straight through. Offset, runs on sticks, whole pieces of wood, right? So we got maple up here, we still got hickory and stuff like that. I just had a bigger one built in Ontario.
Crazy.
So Black Betty now, she's 1,000 gallon. She's rolling through Canada.
Crazy.
I'm doing a Canadian tour, a bunch of stops all the way to bring her to Edmonton. And then I'll be catering with her from now on. And it's just
That's crazy.
23 foot long smoker, people.
What is it called? What is it called?
Black Betty.
Black.
Black Betty. That's my. you have to name them ladies, man. So this is the joke, right? They're like a mistress, right? Because you spend more time with them after you get them. You spend more time middle of the night. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? He's with his other girlfriend. Yeah, he's with his other girlfriend. That's I love it. I love it.
No, I like that. I like that thing.
That's it. So yeah, Elvira was my first one, and now I got Black Betty. Oh, I love it.
May I ask, around Edmonton here, I don't see people using, is it called the offset barbecue pit?
That's right.
Why is it that people don't use it?
Finding wood is next to impossible out here.
Oh.
So for us to source traditional hardwood,
Yeah.
it's very hard. And smoking a brisket with fruit woods, it's nowhere near the same as oak. So the cost of wood for us to get wood makes it kind of, a lot of people don't commit to it. That and the traditional way of barbecue, it's a lot different than a Traeger or even a big green egg. You have to be sitting there every 35 to 45 minutes. You're throwing logs on.
That's what I was gonna ask
And
you.
constantly, you have to be
Every
there all the
35
time.
minutes, you gotta throw wood in.
Yeah, all the time, and you have to be restacking your coals and restacking your wood.
Ah.
It's definitely labor intensive, but that's the traditional way, right? So
Just because we have a lot of pine wood here, like,
you can't touch it.
you can't touch it?
No, the sap in it would make your food absolutely sour. Some of it's even poisonous,
really?
like
Oh,
cedar
really?
and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you got to be very careful.
I thought you could get any wood and just kind of...
No. It's very specific.
Oh,
You'll
that's
notice
crazy.
when even in your pellets, right? Everything is specific.
Yeah.
Fruits and hardwoods.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, buddy.
Here, I'm gonna chop down a pine.
No. That's it.
Yeah, we're
It's like,
smoking a pine tree.
people think it's so easy, but you're seeing it now that you're doing it, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many different ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah,
There's so many different right ways and so many different wrong ways.
yeah.
But
Man, that's...
how long did it take you to make this plate of food?
This
Yeah.
probably took 2 days. Starting from...
This plate
Yeah,
of food took
yeah.
him 2 days,
2 days,
people.
yeah.
That's what I mean. That's the thing that people don't like. Oh, it's not bad. You know,
Yeah.
It took him 2 days, people. Like, that's insanity. I love
From
it.
start to finish, yeah. It's just start to finish.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hold on, just for little old me. That's fantastic. It's buddy.
No, it's
I
beautiful.
I think you should start competing, man.
No.
I think you should start competing. Buddy, if this is you like a couple months, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're too kind.
This is crazy.
I get
This is-
nervous. Like when you're coming here, I'm very nervous.
Buddy,
I'm still nervous.
I'll hire you. I'll tell you right now. I'll hire you 100%. My boys might not like this episode too much, but I'm telling you right now.
No, it's the thought that you enjoy and you love it, you know, that
Exactly.
really gets to me, and I appreciate all the knowledge that you shared with me, because I'm still learning. I'm still open to learn.
Oh,
I'm not like, hey, that's not how you do it. This is how I did it. Like, I'm always just like open for anything, right?
Well, this is especially, you know, with cooking you have to be like that, but especially with barbecue. Every time someone has a different way for me to do something or a different idea for something, I'll just zip it.
Yeah.
I zip it and I let them tell me, even if I think they're wrong, I'll still listen
Yeah.
and hear it out, because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know if you might cook a brisket totally different the next time you cook it if you just hear them out and hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
And cool things. Like I spent a week with Tuffy Stone in Brazil, having, you know, breakfast pops and stuff like that. And the information that I got from that guy, like 8-time world champion. And he's telling me, you know, like, try this. Or just, you know, if you have trouble, try that. Just the stuff that I have rolling around my head now from hanging out with all of these
Dude, that's awesome.
absolute legends.
That's awesome.
And all I want to do is share, right? That's my whole point, is for everybody to just eat better.
It's so crazy that you said that, because I'm here very appreciative of all your information you're giving me, and you're over there just very appreciative of that person giving you all the information too, and you're sharing. We're all just sharing together, and that's a beautiful thing.
Oh, for me, there's no secrets, right? Come and see what I do anytime you want, right? Even though I'm catering people's weddings and stuff like that, all I do is answer questions. Because all I want is people to sit down with their family and have an epic meal. And that just makes my day. Every single time, that just makes my day.
That's awesome.
And you just made my day.
Oh, you made my
this
day.
absolute monster beast, dude. This is gigantic, man. I love it.
Next time you come, I will work on my sausage, and it will snap. It will snap.
I love it. I love it.
I will dry it out next time. So that's a great advice. So just letting it dry out in the fridge, or you just put it outside.
Yeah, in the fridge.
In the fridge.
Yeah, I put it outside. The magpies will get it, dude. That's it. They're gone. All of a sudden, you got a squirrel that's 32 pounds out there, can't climb a tree anymore.
That's beautiful.
Oh, buddy. I'll tell you one thing with sausage. The best sausage I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It's a northern Thai sausage.
Northern Thai.
Northern Thai. And it's like super spicy, very traditional. The first time I had that, I fell in love with it. So you perfect that for me, bud. I'll come back.
Have you tried Laotian
No.
sausage?
No.
You give it a try one day.
Oh, I got
It's very spicy.
Oh, I love it.
Very, very spicy. But it's probably like when you said Northern Thai, because Laotian lives like right up on Thai too.
I gotta try it, buddy.
Do you have it with papaya and everything?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I love that.
Well, that's all the time, especially when I'm traveling, right? And I say I want it spicy. All the time they're like, "This white guy, you don't want it spicy." Right? I have to show them. I'm like, "No, like, give it to me. Give it to me." And then they're like, "Okay." And then bang, man, I love it. I absolutely.
Oh, man.
I want it. I want it. I want it to hurt a little bit. I want to feel it. That's it.
Beautiful. Okay, dark side of the grill, everybody.
I love it, brother. So good.
Yo, you're too kind. Every single day, that's awesome that you come with a advice, and I love it, and I just want to learn each day.
100%, brother. 100%.
If you don't like it, you tell me. Then I'll fix it. I'll adjust it to anything.
Deadly, brother.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you, man. And like I said, even with the sides, everyone has a different way of tackling this, right? So your coleslaw is very basic. You want to punch this up a bit, throw some Dijon mustard in there, and a splash of cider vinegar.
I'll give that a try.
And then a bit of cracked pepper, and all of a sudden it's got like a tang to it.
Yeah.
So the whole purpose of coleslaw, for me anyway, this is, everyone, you want this to cut the fat from this. So this with the vinegar and that little bit of spice is going to cut the fat from this, and it's going to let you eat more of it. That's the magic, is that these things actually work apart to finish eating those gigantic barbecue platters. I'll tell you what, when I was in Texas, they won the Texas Top 50. I think they were number 2 or maybe even number 1. I got to check it out. But 2M Smokehouse in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And we ordered a platter that came on a butcher board like this. And it was just a mound. And the pitmaster came out with one of their chefs. They actually had a chef that did the sides. And the chef explained like your pork belly burnt ends or your brisket burnt ends are going to be super fatty. So now we're going to have like pickled shishito peppers.
Yeah.
They pickle them with like cherry tomatoes and stuff like that. And they're like, now have a bite of that. Sit there for a minute, and then you can go back. And it just all these pieces of things make it so it's like a trip around the world while you're going through your barbecue platter, and it's amazing because you can't just pig out. You got to get a bit creative with it, right? So
very understandable.
It's awesome
because my coleslaw is more creamy. Then you're like matching with more fatty. Then it's like more fatty and more fatty. You need something to. It's like a sandwich, right? It's just like you lay the vegetables there to cut off the deli meats, where it's just like just balance the deli meats from
exactly
the saltiness.
And
right?
that's my thing with the pickles.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Every time I walk in there, I'm like, I want to see your jar of pickles. What are you guys getting these pickles out of? And then 9 times out of 10, especially those big smokehouses, they've got a 45-gallon drum of pickles in the
Crazy.
back. And like sometimes they got even farmers making those pickles super vinegary.
Yeah.
Like light salt, super vinegar, really tangy. You eat 2 or 3 of those slices of pickle, you can eat a pound of brisket after that. So it just makes sense, you know what I mean? I love different aspects of this. It's
Yeah, I got you next time. Next time I make barbecue, I'm doing 20 jars of pickles.
I love it.
All different types of pickles.
I love it, baby. I love it.
100%. Mel got me something here. It's heavy though. Very heavy. Yo, may I put this in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready?
What is this, Mel?
So you got my hot sauce.
Oh.
Right? Szechuan shiitake, baby.
Oh, that's crazy.
Got you shirts. I wasn't sure if you were still doing the gym or not, so I got you the barbecue medium.
Yo, I have one right here.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Mel.
And then we got my rubs, baby. This is
homemade rubs?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, nice.
So you take that for a spin.
I gotta give it a try.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna throw it on the next barbecue.
I got you.
With the pickles.
I got you with everything, buddy. But hold on.
That's crazy.
You want to try that right now.
Dr. Skipper.
Right? Take you back to being a kid.
Crazy.
Right?
I like that.
Yeah, dude. Wait until you taste it.
Man, how'd you make it? Made in Alberta too. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, all local, baby. All local.
You sell online?
Yes.
You sell online?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Give me the link, then I'll put the link down here, brother.
No.
That's crazy.
Every barbecue shop should be carrying them. They're
damn, this probably $1,000 worth of spices here.
fantastic, man.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thank you for being my friend, man.
Thank you for being my friend. That's it. Friends come with food. That's how you do it. I love it.